All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Father Hoffa here, your head of school with the head of school's announcements, our biweekly opportunity to be able to speak to our Marian Catholic families, the larger Marian Catholic family, and to the community in general, just with a number of updates and important things that are happening with and at Marian Catholic High School. And so, a number of things to talk about today, some updates, some new announcements. So going to share them with you, and then we're all going to go watch it snow a lot. So the first thing is COVID, our COVID update. We've been doing this in light of the pandemic for the past few weeks since we've had different cases, and I'm pleased to say that other than a notification coming up on my screen, I'm pleased to say that we have not had any additional cases. We have had a number of families who have taken precautions with self-imposed quarantines because of travel or because of possible exposure. But a lot of those have been coming back that there was no positive test, that the things worked themselves out, and that there were no COVID cases. So right now, for the entire school year, we still remain at five, three students, one staff, and one auxiliary staff. So again, across the board, I think we're doing pretty well. And you'll notice that with the governor's most recent announcements, all of our after-school activities, not only athletics, but our other activities as well, have all been postponed until we get back to school after the Christmas holiday on Monday, January the 4th. And so this again allows our staff to get an even deep clean into the school building after everyone has left for the school day. And we continue to operate, providing that quality and exceptional education at the school rooted in faith, family, and tradition. So as always, if there's any questions that our families have concerning our protocols or any of the things that might be happening regarding COVID-19, please contact myself. Please contact Mr. Sanfilippo, who is our Dean of Students and our Athletic Director. And again, when it comes to academic concerns, whether it be something's not working properly with one of the classroom teachers, with your child's access to Google Classroom, whether you want to go virtual for the quarter, limited virtual for a quarantine, whatever the case may be, those questions, of course, are directed to Mrs. Susko, and she would be happy to be able to set you up with what you need. Also, a reminder as we sort of transition from that and with this idea of communication, and as we're awaiting the storm, we implemented and exercised our multifaceted communications plan when it comes to winter weather, and that was done yesterday. So we have our one call system that we utilize that uses phone, text, and email to be able to communicate with our families. We also subsequently posted the information on our social media, which is more for the sake of notification, but it is not the primary means for emergency notification. The one call system is. So if any parents did not receive both the test notification from earlier I was at the end of last week, I believe, and also the notification that went out yesterday about the fact that today Marian Catholic is in a flexible instruction day schedule, which is shorter work components for the students. They checked in this morning with all of their classroom teachers by 9 a.m. They have those brief projects to do. It's not a virtual day, but it's not a snow day either. So we're getting that work in so that the day can count today. Tomorrow, we're already called off because of the winter weather, and tomorrow is a snow day. So no academic instructions. If a student wants to study or read or whatever the case may be, that's perfectly up to them. But as I've been seeing a letter go around from a school district when the superintendent recently said, we need a break. And a snow day is a great day to have a break, to enjoy, and to relax. And that's what I really want for our staff and for our families, for our students tomorrow, Thursday, as we have all of this winter weather coming to us. Also, I remind our students that might not be a bad idea to go out and get some of those service hours done by helping some neighbors and friends with some shoveling. So no charge for that, but get those service hours. And a reminder too, you can't do it for your family because you should already be doing that. So go and shovel your family's property first, then go out and help somebody else maybe get some service hours for that. Uh, Last week on December the 8th, the Immaculate Conception, we had our feast, the celebration of our feast day at Marian Catholic High School, and it was an incredibly blessed day. We had phenomenal speakers who were there with us today. We had a great encounter. Father Miller had a wonderful mass for us in homily. We had great time in adoration, drawing near to our Lord. Our students loved their popcorn chicken bowls that they had for lunch, and it was really just a blessed day. So my hope is that that becomes something that is a staple for our Marian family for many, many years to come. The Blue and Gold Club. We had announced earlier on about the transition from the Men of Marian to the Blue and Gold Club as an opportunity for rebranding and also for a renewed vision of the work of this great fundraising organization. So when I announced that, we laid out three tiers. There is the work that's done by Mrs. Avina in our advancement office with the Marian Fund and with memorials and work with our alumni. That's the top level fundraising. And then we have the mid-level fundraising, and that's where the Blue and Gold Club comes in. The opportunity to be able to raise funds that go to our various organizations, whether it's athletics or the performing arts program or our music department, the overall well-being of the facilities at the school, anything that we need for the teachers in the classroom. And so that multifaceted approach for fundraising, the Blue and Gold Club really looks to raise between $75,000 and $100,000 a year to be able to meet those needs. And so we just actually had on Monday the elections as we head into the new calendar year in 2021. So I'm pleased to announce that Rick Riemann, who is a parent of children in our school, is the new president for the Men of Marian. John Patton, who is our basketball coach and a former parent, has done an exceptional job leading the Men of Marian, and now as we transition into the Blue and Gold Club. And I want to thank him for his great leadership and all the great work that has been done. He's going to stay on in the position of past president on the Blue and Gold Club board. So we look to the great work that's going to happen through the Blue and Gold Club and that fundraising effort. Right now, they're looking forward to their polar plunge at the end of January to kick off Catholic Schools Week, and also at the calendar, the lottery calendars that are available too. All of that information has been posted in multiple places for you to be able to get those calendars. That is also a great fundraiser for the Blue and Gold Club as we are moving into the new year 2021. That third level is our booster clubs. The booster clubs are a great support for some of the low-level fundraising for our different organizations and activities. And so they're all going to be working together in conjunction to be able to make sure that we're making the right impact for our students. Again, tuition dollars go toward the education of our students. The extracurricular activities are not included in those tuition dollars. And so it is important to be able to support both in time, talent, and in treasure the groups like the Boosters and the Blue and Gold Club to be able to make all of the great opportunities that we offer at Marian Catholic a reality for our students. Talking about fundraising, I want to move into an important message that I received from Mrs. Avina regarding a great opportunity. So now that we are into December, we have sent out the information regarding the Marian Fund. The Marian Fund is the primary annual fund that helps with the operational budget at Marian Catholic High School. It helps us to be able to keep tuition at a reasonable level for our families. And it also is an incredible way for alumni and benefactors to be able to support the mission that they believe in at Marian Catholic High School. And so everyone should have received their information about the Marian Fund. Those who gave last year should have also received the giving report that of those who gave last year and saw how wonderful we did. We raised just in the Marian Fund over $500,000, and that's phenomenal. This year, we have a goal of $400,000, and we're doing well so far. One of our donors came to us anonymously and said that they are going to offer a match gift of $50,000. And the qualifier for this match gift, and this is where how we need to raise that $50,000 match, is either by those who did not give either ever or did not give last year, or someone who gave last year, but now they've increased their gift by three. They've tripled it. So those are the qualifiers for that match gift of $50,000. Mrs. Avina and I both know and believe that we can reach that goal. But again, this is where our voices can only do so much. The ability for, again, parents, alumni, benefactors to go out and to talk to others who believe in the mission of Marian Catholic High School. Spread that word. And again, time and talent are important. Prayer is important, but also to be able to operate and to be able to meet our financial responsibilities. The stewardship of treasure is also very important for our school. And so we thank you in advance for all those who are going to help us this year with the Marian Fund, and in a particular way, those who are going to help with this match gift of $50,000 for, again, either new givers, givers who did not give last year, or those who gave last year and have tripled their gift or more in this current school year 2021. With that, I want to take a moment to thank everyone for what is coming to the end of the calendar year 2020. It has been an incredible year, both with ups and downs. The downs, COVID, it's just there. It's the reality. We've been living with this scourge on society, on the world, for 9 months, and things are looking up. We hear about vaccines. We hear about things changing for the better, and we're looking forward to that with great excitement. The positives that I want to talk about are the incredible people who are connected to our Marian Catholic family. I, again, feel so blessed to be the head of school at Marian Catholic. I am so thankful for our administration, for our faculty, for our staff, for all those who support us from the exterior of the school, our alumni, our parents, our benefactors. I want to thank our students for being excellent and for all that they've done, especially striving through these pandemic times and the excellence that they strive for every single day. I want to thank our parents again for the excellent and wonderful sacrifice that they make for their child education to give them a Marian, a Catholic education. It's absolutely a great gift that you will see continue to pay for itself many, many years into the future. I know for myself, the investment my parents made from my Catholic education continues to benefit me this day. And so to all of you, I wish you a very happy and blessed Christmas. Let us continue to pray for one another, especially that our encounter of Jesus Christ at the stable in Bethlehem might remind us of great humility, but also the incredible power of God at work in us, even despite challenging times like the coronavirus. And so God continues to remain at the core of Marian Catholic. I pray that he continues to remain at the core of each and every one of your lives. I will see you back here for the head of school announcements. We'll be off a few weeks. I will see you on Wednesday, January the 13th. And until that time, know of my prayers for you, and that I am especially praying to you, to Jesus through Mary. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.